ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday when I was going to sleep, I was thinking that, oh my God, I'm going to be so anxious, I'm going to be so nervous because it's a very responsible day. But in the morning I woke up and I felt comfortable, I felt calm. I was wondering why. Because I remembered why I came here. I came here because I applied for the president of the student council. Right away, this thought made me focused and concentrated. Everybody is talking about some past experience, some information about. I'm gonna say I'm an exception. I'm gonna tell you about myself a little bit. I'm a third-year student with good understanding. I have experience in organizing events back there in Ukraine. I have leadership experience in Ukraine, and I have leadership experience here at LCC. As a class monitor and as a head of the student art department, I've been leading events for 3 years in high school, including organizing the city art exhibition in my home country. I also held CMAP, Community Multicultural Awareness Program here during 2011-2012 academic year, and I've been I got first and second leadership position of the leadership development program during my first and second year of studies here. So that's about myself. Competencies. People are talking about competencies. One of my strongest competencies is public speaking. I'm speaking publicly now. Yes, as any normal, ordinary person, I feel anxious. However, this is something, speaking publicly, brings me pleasure, brings me enjoyment. So this enjoyment will soon overcome my anxiousness, my anxiety, sorry. And I'm also a responsible person. I always complete what I start. I cannot leave a task incomplete. If something is not completed, if something is not finished, it will bother me, it will disturb me, so I go and I take responsibility to finish the task. Communication skills and effective decision making are also at the range of my top competencies. As a fan of psychology, some of my friends know about that, I've been analyzing my character and I found one important characteristic of my trait is empathy. This means that I am ready to understand the feelings of others and thus meet the needs and expectations of every person in a higher range. That's about me, done. About my goals. My primary goal is to establish a strong, coherent team in student council so that it will feel comfortable working together. Every member will feel comfortable because it is important to create a corporate culture that will produce the positive results, because positive results can be brought only by the mutual effort, by the working on the common goal. It's also from the psychology book. Even though my structure might not be very clear to you right now, because clear structure and clear plan comes only with the hard work, with the collaborative work with the team. And with my team, we're gonna come up with the best solution and with the best idea. You can be sure about that. Thus, as Jim Collins in his book How the Mighty Fall, students here who took organizational behavior with Steve Matlock won't understand what I'm talking about, stated in his book that one of the most important things for the organization to gain success is to have key people on the right seats and right people on the key seats. As might of you have noticed, many of you might have noticed, we have an empty space for our speaker coordinator. We're gonna do our best to find the best candidate for this key position. So the first mission is to create the team that will be dedicated, initiative, and with leadership abilities. Mission number 2 is based on the requests and complaints of other students. I'm a student myself, and I know what is wrong and what worth changing here at LCC. regardless registrar, financial office policies, perspectives. If you want to know about that in details, we can talk to you later about that. My aim is to make it possible to communicate the financial structure of LCC. Every student has the right to know the financial system of the university studying. I will be the representative of each of you at the President's Cabinet, at the board meetings. I will be the one to protect your word, the word of every student here. I want to create Student Council, a place where every student can come with his or her concerns and be sure that his or her voice will be heard and considered by the head of the university. I'm a person who will be presenting your word. I want to create LCC a place, the Student Council a place where every student can come with a question and be sure that the question will be answered. A person has to feel comfortable, because feeling comfortable means living actually. Have you ever been living actually in a comfortable life where you can reach your full potential? Even if you have, there is always a way to grow and always to make your life a better place. You can be sure that your voice as a student and as a person will be heard. You might say, why is it possible? I'll tell you why. Because I have the ability and I have the strong desire, readiness and compassion to take the responsibility to make a positive change here at this place right now. I'm ready to make your life easier and more comfortable. Thank you.